This video is all about the fact that there is scam marketing out there for something called CogniHoney. CogniHoney supplements, something for supposedly reversing Alzheimer's and dementia. This is a scam. And there are different scam variations of this going around. You can see here, this is a fake CBS News website. It's not cbsnews.com. This is some random .pro website. And it says Bill Gates are investing $10 billion in a discovery that reverses Alzheimer's and dementia. That's not true. Bill Gates has nothing to do with reversing Alzheimer's and dementia. You may have seen a video where it looked like he was talking. That was a deepfake AI generated video, meaning manipulated lip movement with AI generated audio. And in some cases, some of the clips you may have seen of Bill Gates may have been fully AI generated, fully fake. Also, there is a variation of this going around. Looks something like this. Harvard confirmed this strange ancient honey ritual that restores memory and brings back long lost memories by reversing brain rot. And it also mentions Bill Gates. This is all a scam. This is not going to actually do anything for you for Alzheimer's and dementia. And please do like this video here at the beginning of the video. CogniHoney reviews. If you're looking for CogniHoney Bill Gates Alzheimer's cure, this is all very scammy. It's a scam. Hit the like button to help other people find my video. Comment as well. CogniHoney is just the latest product that scammers are promoting out there, claiming it has some sort of amazing miracle properties for reversing Alzheimer's, dementia, memory loss, cognitive health, whatever, brain fog. So let's watch part of this video now about Bill Gates that is, I guess, on CBS Sunday Morning. It is a scam. CBS News never broadcast this. Anyone famous you see here talking is a deepfake AI generated person, meaning scammers have manipulated their lip movement and their audio to make it seem like they're speaking about this, and they never actually did. That goes for any famous doctors, and no doctors, hospitals, universities, or celebrities ever endorse CogniHoney.
A natural solution capable of reversing Alzheimer and dementia is the new scientific discovery shaking the medical world. The billionaire philanthropist Bill Gates is our guest this morning. To explain the project he has personally invested $10 billion into.
First of all, thank you so much for being here, Bill, especially to discuss this new project of yours that has challenged more than 60 years of consensus in the field of neuroscience. As we know, you sadly lost your father to Alzheimer's, which I can only imagine was an incredibly painful loss. But it also became the driving force behind your decision to invest billions of dollars to uncover the true root cause of cognitive decline. Tell us more about it.
At first, we never imagined that his memory slips would silently develop into a severe case of Alzheimer's. We didn't give it the attention it deserved, and things kept getting worse. His doctors prescribed Aricept and other dangerous medications, but instead of helping, they accelerated the decline. And unfortunately, he passed away in 2020.
So Bill Gates, it looks like he was interviewed by CBS or whatever, but he was not talking about this. And his dad, I believe, did pass away or whatever, but that has nothing to do with CogniHoney, which is the product that's revealed at the very end of this. Scammers will claim in this video and the other video that honey itself, honey, has miracle properties for reversing Alzheimer's and dementia. And the reason why they're doing that, scammers in these sorts of scams, it goes from an ad on Facebook or something like that to a website like this with a very long video on this website. And then it goes to a purchase page. And on this website, they will claim to you that there's a recipe because that's the hook to get you to watch the whole video. They know that if they're like, hey, we got a bottle of pills to sell you, you're not going to watch the whole video. But they tell you, hey, there's a pantry ingredient, a kitchen ingredient, a household ingredient. We're going to tell you a recipe of ingredients if you watch our whole video. But by the end, they don't reveal a recipe. It's a lie to get you to watch the whole thing. You buy the product, maybe, which I don't buy this, obviously. CogniHoney, don't buy this. It's a scam. And then maybe you're hit with the subscription charges of hundreds of dollars a month. And you didn't know you even signed up for a membership, like a 30-day recurring thing, right? That's what happens with these sorts of things.
I know what it means to watch someone you love slowly disappear while still alive. That loss never left me. It became the reason I committed the Gates Foundation to funding research in this area so that other families would never have to go through what mine did. That's when we found Dr. Yoshinori Osumi, a renowned doctor from the University of Tokyo who had dedicated decades of his career to understanding what is truly happening inside the aging brain. Dr. Osumi didn't just uncover the true cause of cognitive decline. He developed a solution capable of not only stopping, but reversing decades of memory loss. A Japanese ritual using 4 natural ingredients that, when combined correctly, can reverse any type of Alzheimer's and dementia. He proved that genetics, age, and amyloid plaques were never the real...
That looks like AI to me. That looks like AI. Maybe created by Google Gemini. I don't know. But what they just showed you was like pantry ingredients, right? Some sort of turmeric or cinnamon, water, orange, and like some other stuff. And those ingredients put together are, of course, not going to do anything amazing. Someone would have figured that out by now. The reason why they're showing you that, it seems interesting, is because they know it's familiar to you, because you have those ingredients maybe in your house right now. The scammers are lying to you, but at the end of this long video, it's a bottle of pills. Let's take a look at the other video. Again, it's on this website, just called Health. I mean, I would never, ever trust this sort of a website. Let's hit play on this and see exactly what this one claims.
Tonight, we have breaking news just coming in.
Jane Pauley is on CBS like Sunday morning. She doesn't do Tonight. That doesn't make any sense.
New research reveals that an ancient cocoa and honey ritual is giving new hope to millions of Americans battling Alzheimer's and dementia. And the story behind it is one that the pharmaceutical industry does not want you to hear. For years, American families have been told the same thing over and over, that forgetfulness is just part of getting older, that brain fog is normal, and that once memory loss starts, there's nothing you can do to stop it. But tonight, that story is starting to fall apart, because a shocking discovery is spreading across the country, and it's giving real hope to people who were told they had none. A well-known public figure has just come forward and revealed a simple cocoa and honey ritual that helped him reverse memory loss without drugs, without invasive treatments, and without a single side effect, backed by research funded by the Bill Gates Alzheimer's Foundation.
So the Al Pacino photo looked like it was AI. He was reading a book called like Memory Loss or something. Like, give me a break.
Over the past several years, the Gates Foundation has invested more than $20 billion to bring public awareness to a simple, at-home protocol that has already helped reverse memory loss and cognitive decline in more than 38,000 patients, ranging from mild forgetfulness.
So there is no cocoa and honey ritual. I wish that people with like CBS News, CBS Sunday Morning realized how big this scam is. And that it's not like, oh, there's a scam online using Jane Pauley or whatever and looked like our show. No, this is a massive scam going to potentially millions of different people. And if I had to guess how many victims there would be of this, tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands with this specific product, maybe millions. But the fact that this is such a massive scam, that this is out there, and that advertising platforms like Meta and the website you can see me on here right now and TikTok accept money from scammers for thousands of scam ads, and they just shrug because they know it's money coming into them. They go, ha 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 ha, we have money. Like, that's just allowed. That's fraud. Like, you're basically helping scams thrive by accepting money from fraudsters. Like, no one's going to do anything about that, huh? That's the way the US is. That's the way this country is. Our big tech companies get away with whatever they want. Okay. That, go look up a Reuters article, by the way. Just type in Meta scams Reuters, and you might find an article from, I believe it was 2025, talking about how there are billions, with a B, billions of scam ads served all the time to people. And of course, Meta was like, well, hold on now. Let's have a PR statement that makes it seem like this is not what it seems like, even though it is what it is. But whatever. So this is all about CogniHoney. Do not order CogniHoney Advanced Cognitive Support for Memory, Focus, and Clarity. CogniHoney capsules. Do not order this. The review is no, do not order this. CogniHoney is the latest product name that, where scammers are trying to get these scams out there to whoever they can so that they can make a bunch of money. That's all this is. This does not have any miracle properties, no parent company name, no information about who's truly behind the creation of the product. All of the marketing looks like it's just scammy as it gets. There have been so many other names for likely what is the same people, same product and all that. CogniHoney is just the latest one. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. If you have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for watching.